Charles. Rafe and Allison finally come face to face.
You're really here.
You know me.
I missed you so much. I have to find a way to stop.
But Livy will do anything to keep them apart. What would you do? Watch what she does.
I'm gonna take care of this problem.
And see if you're right. Poor Charles. Tor. Watch Poor Charles. Coming up next, only on Subnet.
From crime,
passion,
hate,
shock. You go through life.
but it's magnified about 100 times.
1,000
times.
Dr. Peterborough, 5-5.
It's official.
What's official?
All charges have been dropped against Allison.
Yeah? How'd you do that in the middle of the night?
Well, apparently Kevin and the police commissioner are best friends.
Mac, right.
So they verified that Kevin is indeed alive, filled out a little paperwork, and Allison's off the hook.
Thanks for coming to tell me.
Yeah, there was another reason I came by.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Yeah, that's it. No, I was curious. Did they ever arrest that wife abuser?
No. By the time police got here, it had already taken off.
Hopefully for good,
Exactly.
but doubtful.
Yeah. Probably just trying to find her alone.
It's ridiculous domestic violence is so hard to prosecute.
Dr. Martinez.
No!
Somebody help me over here!
Get away! Stay away from me! Stop!
What happened?
We found him in the stairwell.
I have no idea.
Angel of death! He had no eyes, the angel of death!
Allison, oh my God. Nurse! Nurse!
Jack. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I'm
You're not fine. You're hurt.
Listen to me. I think I got a little tired from moving from room to room. I tried to stand up and my legs were like rubber. Okay, so just help me get back to the bed. Okay?
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Come on, easy. Just take it easy.
I'm okay.
Just hop up in there. Now, little lady, what were you thinking getting you out of bed?
Oh my God. I was trying to go find Rafe.
All right, enough about that.
No, listen, Jack, I really need to talk to him.
No, you listen. All you need to concentrate on is getting better, okay?
He doesn't remember me. He doesn't remember me, and he doesn't remember how in love we were.
I know.
This is the worst kind of pain that I have ever felt in my whole life. I really just wish that I didn't wake up, you know?
Listen to me. Do not say that.
No.
Do not say that.
I don't really mean that, but I feel so empty. I feel like I have nothing now.
Hey, listen to me.
I know.
Now look at me. You are not going to go through this alone. Believe me when I say that.
I just wish that I had enough strength to get to her.
Oh, who?
I wish that I could hurt her as much as she's hurting him.
Allison, what are you
It's
talking
Rafe.
about?
It's Rafe, Jack. Livy is destroying him. She's destroying Rafe.
Is this your subtle way of reminding me that we're not supposed to lie in the house of God?
No, I just wanted to come someplace quiet. But I think that's the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to tell the truth, especially to the people we claim to love.
Claim to love? Rafe, you know how much I love you.
Yeah, I've heard you say it, and I've read it.
What do you mean you've read it? Oh my God, you've read my journal?
I needed answers that you weren't giving me.
So then you read somebody's private thoughts?
Well, actually, I was very moved by what you wrote about us.
You were?
I actually really believed that we fell in love. That's what I came here to the hospital to tell you.
Thank God. Because you can believe anything you want to believe, but never doubt that, Rafe, please. Please, never doubt how much I love you.
I'm trying. But, why did you lie to me? Is it because you were afraid that when I finally did see Allison, that I would fall in love with her again?
I'll get some x-rays, run some tests, try and figure out what happened to him.
Let me know as soon as you find something.
Okay, let's go.
What was he babbling about? Has some faceless angel of death? What is that?
The only other thing he said was something about a black hood. I don't know. It didn't make any sense.
A black hood?
Don't ask me. I'm gonna go call the cops.
Dr. Chin, cardiology. Dr.
Well, at least now this guy knows what it feels like to be beaten up.
Eye for an eye.
Something like that.
Huh. So you think this is some kind of a vigilante justice?
I don't know, but that guy was gonna walk. And after what he did to his wife, someone made sure that if he walks, it'll be with a limp.
Let me ask you something, Kathleen. Do you have a black hood in your wardrobe?
Yeah, but I only wear it for bad hair days.
Huh.
No one's called me Catherine since I was a kid.
When you were naughty, maybe.
What do you make of this guy's story? The whole black-hooded creature attacking him.
Ready for some bizarre medical facts?
What'd you find?
Well, the initial exam shows half the bones in his body are broken, his blood pressure's way down, and his heart is beating like a scared rabbit. But
What?
the kicker is, he doesn't have a mark on him.
Livy and Rafe are married? So the guy who hit me at the cabin...
Yeah, it was Rafe.
Well, this is all starting to make sense, at least. I mean, I go into the cabin, and all of a sudden, Livy starts undressing in front of me, and that must have been when Rafe walked in, and that's when she yelled rape.
That's probably when he hit you, you know? He thought that he was protecting her.
Well, she definitely does have a way with men.
Yeah, that's very true. I just wish that I could have walked in that door, you know what I mean? If I could have just gotten there sooner, then I could have stopped all this over
Now, Allison, listen, there's no way you could have known Livy and Rafe were together. I mean, I would never guessed it.
She's just feeding him, like, all kinds of lies. Jack, she told him that they fell in love, like, a long time ago, and that they left us for each other.
Wow. Well, at this point, I wouldn't put anything past her. But, Allison, okay, do you think that, you know, before Rafe left, that maybe
What?
Livy and Rafe were already...
Oh, yuck. No. No, 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 no. Rafe would never have been with Livy when he was with me. No, I promise you, he did not leave me for Livy.
Well, Allison, he did leave you. And the next thing we knew, they're shacked up in some cabin.
No. Livy got to Rafe after he lost his memory. I guarantee you that. She's been feeding him all kinds of lies, Jack. Because we are so perfect together. And nobody can come between us. I promise you that. I believe in Rafe and our love more than anything. And I will never stop believing in it.
That's what you think this is about? You get one glimpse of Allison and everything we've shared, everything we've meant to each other is just erased? That's what you think I'm afraid of?
That's what it's feeling like to me. But please, please, tell me I'm wrong.
You are wrong, Rafe. You are so wrong. But what do I have to do to prove it to you? My God, I've opened up my soul to you.
All I want you to do is to tell me the truth. Why did you lie to me? Okay, fine.
No, 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 please. Please. Yes. Okay, I've made mistakes. And I told you things that weren't true. Because I was scared. And not of you falling in love with Allison, because I trust your feelings for me. I know they're gonna come back completely. I felt threatened in other ways.
Go on.
Just think about it, Rafe. Thank God my father is safe. And I am so grateful for that. But like everyone else, I thought he was murdered. And I really believe that Allison was behind it.
But she wasn't. And you accused her of your father's murder, and look what happened. She almost died.
But that wasn't my fault. I'm not the one who put her on trial. The state did because of all the evidence that pointed to her. Rafe, I'm not the only one in this town who thinks she's dangerous.
So that's why you wanted me to stay away from her?
She was obsessed with you. She hated me. She hated the both of us for falling in love with each other. She called me and threatened me, Rafe. And then you wanted to go and see her?
So then you brought in a girl to pretend to be her.
You were really determined to see Allison, and I was truly afraid of what she would do to us if we did. That's why I was so anxious to get us out of Port Charles. I wanted us to be safe. I wanted to be able to share my life with you without having to look over my shoulder. And we can still have that. I can make you happy. You know that.
No, I don't. I don't know a damn thing.
Oh, baby. You don't know because you aren't sure. You don't remember.
Because you won't let me remember.
Because the doctor told me
Oh,
that...
no, not the doctor. That's another thing. I mean, you want to keep me away from people who know me, people that I actually know, a family that I had no idea that I had. And for what? For what reason? To protect me?
Rafe, I didn't want you going into town because of Allison.
You know, another thing, by the way, these people, they have no clue why you and I would be together.
Because our love was a secret, you know that.
No, I don't know that. I just know what you tell me. I mean, I feel so drawn here, and all you want to do is keep me away. And if you knew me, if you really knew me, if you knew what was important to me, what I've been missing, what I've been wanting my whole life, is a home, is a family, is a place where I feel like I can stay, where I feel like I belong. You know? And you just... Well, I feel like something in me is telling me that this is the place. And someone is pushing me away. Surprised that someone's you, Livy.
He's got broken bones. It's got to be scrapes and bruises or something.
I know, but there aren't. I mean, the fact that this guy is even alive is a miracle.
What does that mean?
Well, whoever did this to him knew exactly how far to go. One more shake and this guy would have been history.
Dr. Foster Tavares.
I'm having them take him to a secure room in ICU.
Can I have a minute with him?
Go ahead, but you're not going to get much out of him. The lights are pretty much out.
Mr. Fisher, it's Dr. Thornhart. I treated your wife. I gotta ask you a question. This angel of death, what do you look like?
I promise you that while he was holding me in his arms and he was promising to love me for all of eternity, that he was not with someone else.
Okay, Allison, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said what I
Jack,
said.
I can't tell you why he left, but he did. He had a really good reason, and it wasn't his fault.
Okay.
Listen
Just
to me.
calm
We
down,
really
all right?
loved each other. We still do. I love him more than anything, and I know that he loves me too. I don't
Listen,
understand
Allison,
why
listen,
he can't remember
Allison,
me.
listen to
That's
me.
so
You need to
bizarre.
calm down. You've been
and
sick.
what's really weird is what Livy is doing to him. It's scaring me. Because he likes to see all the good in people, you know, he really does. And I think that she's just really she's gonna take advantage of that, Jack, and she's gonna like horn in on him and just try and
Hey,
no, look, I need to get to her, okay? I really need to get to her before she does
No, Allison,
anything
Allison,
to me.
no. Allison. Nurse! Allison, wake up. Nurse! We need help in here! Nurse! Is there anybody out here?
I do know you always wanted a home and a family. Rafe, we used to talk about how much we wanted that together. And my fear of Allison was real. Everything I did was to protect us.
You're wrong.
So I know that now. Rafe, we were all wrong about Allison murdering my father, and believe me, no one is more glad about that than I am.
That's not all you're wrong about. You kept me from people, Livy. You kept me from my family.
I thought that once Allison was in jail, that we could come back.
Oh, no. That's not what you said. You said you wanted to leave here forever. Now you're gonna just turn that around?
You know, now that I know that Allison didn't kill my father, I'm not as afraid of her anymore. Rafe, and I know she's gonna try and turn you against me. And I'm not worried about that. As long as you're safe, as long as we're safe, then we can stay here in Port Charles, if that's what you want.
Yeah. I am definitely staying in Port Charles.
Good. Good, because I really want to stay here, too, now that my father is back. And we can just make our life together here.
You don't get it, do you? I can't just forget about this.
Just give it some time. It'll pass, Rafe, because we love each other. You'll see. You'll understand.
You say you love me, right? But you lied to me. You kept me isolated from everybody that was important to me. And if you let me just go with my gut and spend time with these people, maybe I would have been able to remember more.
I thought I'd be enough for you to remember. I never meant to hurt you.
Now I don't know if I'm going to get my memory back at all. I need to find out who I am and who all these people are to me.
Okay, Rafe, I'll help you.
No. I need to do this one on my own. And I'm going to start with Allison. Oh, the real Allison.
Where does that leave us?
I don't know. I just know that I need to know who she is to me. That's good enough for now.
Unhappy. Empty hood, blackness, death. He was death.
You couldn't see anything else. You couldn't see a face.
I need to take him to ICU. Come on.
Okay.
So why Peter's sticking with his angel of death story?
Looks like it.
You have to admit, as awful as it is to see someone like that, it's probably the only thing that's going to teach him a lesson.
So justice was served.
Yeah, you know, in a way it was.
I don't think we're going to be doing any celebrating soon. Faceless and hooded, that can't be good.
That's if his story's even true.
Right, if.
Okay, enough spooky stuff for me for one evening. I'm going to get going. I will, see you tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Why does everything always come back to Allison? No matter what she does, everything goes her way. Everyone falls at her feet, and what do I have? Okay. So I found Rafe. He was sent back to me, but not as an angel, as a real man. And I helped him, and I loved him. And no one's gonna take that away from me. I'm gonna take care of this problem, I swear.
Brave. Jack.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, she just needs some rest and not to become agitated. That's really important.
Okay. I'm sorry, Allison. You do not need this drama right now. I know you do not need any more pain. I'm not gonna let anybody hurt you. You have been the best friend a guy could ask for. So you're stuck with me. Whether you like it or not. But, I'll be back to check on you later, okay? See ya. Get out.
I just want to see her.
No, she just fell back asleep and she needs some rest.
Okay. I won't wake her up. Just for a minute. Please don't make this worse than it already is. This doesn't make any sense to me either.
All right, time's up. She needs to get rest. All right, so you can go back home to your wife now.
Look, I know what I did to you. probably have a lot to talk about.
Well, look, we have nothing to talk about. Except for the fact if you hurt Allison, I will kill you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Torn.
Hey, I wanted to talk about you and Ray.
I have never seen two people more in love than you and Allison.
Yeah, but I'm, you know.
I know, you're married to Livy, but you belong with Allison.
Keep up with all your favorite soaps. Log on to SoapNet.com to chat with the stars, check out our message boards, and to find your SoapNet schedule. SoapNet. Soap watching made easy.
Watch today's episodes of All My Children and One Life to Live. Then stay tuned for General Hospital, only on SoapNet.